This morning, a string of opioid-related overdoses at a Loudoun County high school. This is a problem hitting the entire country right now, but here closer to home, it happened at Parkview High School in Sterling, and 7 of those 8 overdoses have been reported in just the past 3 weeks. Marcella Robertson is joining us now. And Marcella, I know many parents have to be thinking, we've got to get a handle on this quickly, and I know you've been also talking with both school officials and law enforcement. What are they saying is being done?
Yeah, concern on all ends because of this. Thankfully, none of the students who overdosed died, but this is something, as you mentioned, both law enforcement and the schools are really concerned about. The sheriff's office tells us they have now assigned more deputies at the high school during this investigation as they work to figure out who is responsible for distributing these pills. Now, 4 of the suspected fentanyl overdoses happened on campus. In 3 of them, Narcan was given. In 2 cases, school staff, they actually had to administer CPR to those students, including these recent overdoses. The sheriff's office says it has investigated a total of 18 juvenile overdoses this year alone. According to the Drug Enforcement Administration, 7 out of every 10 pills seized contain a lethal dose of fentanyl. Just an idea of how scary and dangerous the situation is. Now, as far as what the schools are saying, LCPS Superintendent Dr. Aaron Spence released a statement calling this a crisis. Spence went on to say, quote, LCPS is taking active steps to support our students, families, and staff with fentanyl awareness and education, including training and supplying staff in each of our high schools with naloxone for emergencies. Now, the news of these overdoses comes the same week the Biden administration just sent a letter to schools across the country urging them to keep Narcan on hand and to make sure that all of the students and faculty should be trained to use it. So certainly hitting a home here in Loudoun County, but they're not the only ones dealing with this issue. Annie?
It just seems to highlight this big issue. It's not just here local, but nationwide. Marcella, thanks for that update. Now, according to the CDC, fentanyl, even in small doses, can be deadly. Recognizing the signs of an overdose can save a life. And here are some things to look out for. Small, constricted, pinpoint pupils, falling asleep or losing consciousness, slow, weak or no breathing, choking or gurgling sounds, limp body, cold or clammy skin, and also discolored skin. Those are all signs, especially in the lips and nails. Over 150 people die every day from overdoses related to synthetic opioids like fentanyl, and this information all coming from the CDC.